Hey! Persona 5 box. Inside this, I'm gonna open it and then show you. Unscripted, because I didn't want to write a script for it.
Howdy everyone, it's Gnosis from the future here. Awesome news, my mic, it didn't work properly while I was recording this. There's still audio from like the camera mic, so I'll be able to edit in some of my genuine reactions to things, but there's also just points where you can't really hear me well, but you know, I still want to talk about a lot of these things, so I'm going to dub over the footage as well. Basically, please enjoy the now scripted unboxing video. It didn't last long.
Woo, let's do it. Let's yeah, look. Oh yeah, gamers never die, by the way. Woo, that's sick. Box.
So this box is actually the 5th Persona 5 Collector's Edition, which unsurprisingly makes it the game with the most in Megaten, unless you want to count Catherine and Full Body with its box variations on their original Collector's Editions. All of them before this have been rather good boxes, you know, each with obviously their own hits and misses of course, but overall they've been really good, and all of them have looked real stylish as well. I wanted to preface this because I don't want people thinking that my thoughts on this collector's edition come from a place of hate or dislike. They come from a place of... huh? What happened?
The blind reaction is honestly, I have forgotten what's in this thing. Like I didn't actually really look. I saw it had tarot cards and I was like, yeah, cool. And then I was like, oh, it's with ShopAtlus again. Great.
So let's begin talking about a couple things. So first of all, this took way too long to get here. Part of the reason why I wanted to make this video in the first place was to rant about this. You know, it's my second serious video, so it's possible that I'm speedrunning being blacklisted by Sega Atlus right now. Which means no fancy cool content creator boxes anytime soon, but that's okay. You know, I want to be honest.
Speaking of ShopAtlus, that is such a shitty service. This thing took what? I mean, the game's what? 3 months? 3 months old now. These were meant to ship in November. Spoiler alert, they didn't.
It's gotta be one of the worst services I've used in a very long time. This box came on December 30, and the game came out on October 21. That's almost 2.5 months later. Not to mention that I know some people who haven't even gotten their game yet, which shipped separately. It was the same deal with Soul Hackers 2, taking another 2 months after its release date to get here.
That's what the inside looks like. Very cool. That shit's coming out. I don't care. Fuck, that's big.
Oh, but Gnosis, they said that they would be shipping the collector's items mid-November. Okay, well, first of all, I still got my tracking number at the end of December. It's still a month and a half after I should have gotten it. But then, second, like, it's not so much a collector's edition than what feels to be merchandise at that point. You know, like, cool, you have the collectors for this new game long after the initial hype is dead. You can't talk about it with everyone else who's playing it at release unless you buy another copy. You can't show off whatever items you got extra if you wanted to. Just getting these months late, it's not very exciting at all. In a way, you're essentially punishing the buyers paying extra by not giving them their product on time. Like, not to mention obviously the inflated prices and the extras you need to pay for shipping. Like this shit cost me 225 Australian dollars, and for what? Like, but yeah, okay, enough shit talking ShopAtlus. Let's, you know, you're here to see the contents of the box. You're here to see what this collector's edition is all about.
I don't remember what's in here. Also, there's gonna be a lot of background noise because the mic's right there. Suck shit. Freaking put it here. Let it up. Oh, baby. That's what it looks like. Oh, this bubble wrap is sick. Look at those fucking, look at the massive bubbles. Fucking awesome. But yeah, let's open this bad boy up, see what's inside. Oh, that's okay.
So, first up we have an Avengers bag. It's grey.
So the whole reason why this box is so fucking huge is for the Avengers bag. The Avengers bag, everybody. Surely there's something inside it.
And that's
Is that it?
yeah, it's grey. I don't know. I don't know who really sat there and thought to themselves, "Oh hell yeah, you know, I want an Akechi bag." At least with like the Shujin Academy bag from the first English Persona 5 collectors, it's both stylized and something that you see frequently throughout the game. It's something that you recognize. It's something that you will associate with that game, the main character, all that.
Look, right? That's how much empty space there is after you take out the bag. That's insane. Okay, well, let's see what's next. What is I don't know what this is. Very cool. I don't know.
Next up, we have we have a return to the card collector's items. I haven't made part 2 of the collection series yet, but when I do, you'll be able to see a couple of the games that did these, did similar things to these, like Persona 3 Portable and Persona 2 Innocent Sin for the PSP.
Okay. So this is quite literally just a bunch of cards. They're thin, they don't have anything on the back.
What do you do with these? Fucking nothing, but now you got a couple new cards, so that's the shit. Next, I'll just let Past Me explain this one. I think I did a pretty good job of that.
Next is whatever this is. What is this? It was already open. Get out. That. What? Huh? I mean, on the back it has a funny symbol. I don't know if that's being picked up well because of the plastic, but are these meant to be for the cards? Yeah, they must be. They fit like almost perfectly. What the fuck is the point of this? Okay, no, you know what? Cool. Let's put that back into its little hidey hole. I'd pay a lot of money for this. Is something missing? Is something missing, or is this it?
Look, it's meant to be a picture frame. This is the one thing that I actually remembered was coming with the box. And you know, the tarot deck is cool with some gorgeous art if you wanted to get a tarot deck. The cover's kind of ugly, you know, they maybe could have not plastered Persona 5 Royal Tarot cards, Major Arcana on the front and done something a bit more aesthetic, more appealing. Like it feels like it's branding for the sake of branding, like make it look nice. But the actual cards from the game are, you know, they're cool. But as I said in the footage,
I don't know why they didn't just sell these separately.
I would have bought these separately, not with a box.
Not with whatever the fuck this is. Not with box that big. What the fuck am I gonna do with a box that big? What am I gonna do with a fucking Avengers bag? What am I gonna do with this? Yeah, I like this. I like this. You got the little case, you got the cards inside. You can see there. Hopefully that's not on the card itself, otherwise I will have a hissy fit. You know, I like these. So hang on, let's go here. And you can sort of see they're all just the different arcana based on, you know, the game and their art. I don't know who did the art for these cards, but whoever did it did a very, very nice job of them. Boy.
But also, I hate to say it, even though I do like these cards, they're just more cardboard. And that's all for the additional items.
All you get, nice little cardboard tarot deck. Cardboard cutouts of your favorite characters, woo. Whatever the fuck this is, it feels like a rock. And you get a box that big, and also a headache because you tried to buy from ShopAtlus.
That's really what you're buying for $120 extra, compared to, you know, what seemed like an upward trend in quality for the other collector's editions. This is just, you know, as I say here, like...
Consider me like I wasn't expecting much. If I wasn't a collector, I'm telling you now, I would not have bought this shit. And if I did, I would have been returning it.
Expectations were low, but like... Yeah, man. Part of me is even embarrassed to admit that I bought it. This is easily one of the worst English boxes in recent memory.
It looks like this. Like, I can't even show you. You look up close and it looks... Hang on, I'll see if I can actually... See if I can... Look. This is like a low quality JPEG texture. I wish this came up clearer on camera. That is... What the fuck were you guys thinking?
Like, I already mentioned the original English Royal as, you know, one of my favorite boxes, but then Soul Hackers 2 had a great collector's edition, despite obviously having similar problems with ShopAtlus as, you know, the provider. It came with a nice figure, it came with a nice plush, the soundtrack was on something that fit the game's themes, you got an exclusive steelbook. Persona Q2 had the Koromaru plushie, it had actual playing cards. If you want to do cards, make it like something that you can use, please. SMT5 was actually kind of bad. Let's ignore that one. Catherine Fullbody was solid too, had another nice plush, soundtrack, hardcover art book. You know, this has got to be one of the most pathetic, cheap and nasty boxes I've ever bought. All of these items are things that realistically should have been sold separately. None of them have that air of exclusivity, or anything that makes, or anything that, you know, when you look at it, you think, oh yeah, that's from a game that I like. You know, the P5R mask, you know, that feels exclusive. These plushies, they feel exclusive. This incense burner feels exclusive. These figures feel exclusive. There is nothing you can display here, nothing that you can use. Hell, literally nothing you can't get at your local office works. Yeah. Look, the moral of the video, you don't need to be a collector of everything, and I wish I wasn't. You know, enjoy your life and your money, but like, you know, if you did pick this up, let me know about your experience, or potentially the lack thereof, if you still haven't received it. Yeah, you know, as for the next major part of the collection series, I mean, I'm hoping to get that done fairly soon. The last 2 months have been you know, incredibly hectic, but I'm slowly getting back into the swing of things now. I hope you enjoyed this style of video. It's probably only something I'll ever do if there's like a new release. If I do, I think I'll get a better setup than the $15 broken coffee table I got from the spare room. If you did like it, I don't know what you could possibly do to support me. So until next time, Happy New Year's, stay safe, and remember, gamers never die.